Good morning. The main channel and this channel is going to be featuring two announcements that we're going to be doing today. This particular channel is used more or less for what I'm going to be saying kind of thing before I announce it mainly on the channel. This is kind of a secondary behind the scenes channel that covers stuff. And here in a few minutes, I'm going to be announcing on the main channel the official launch of A Journey Begins, Dragon World. And this is a very, 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 very important thing because on this channel, I have promised people, I said, quote unquote, Dragon World is coming soon. I made this clear. The first release of Dragon World was Dragon World, A Tale of Two Santas, which was more or less a class assignment that I did. But that meant Dragon World was released for the first time publicly. Someone made a comment saying, I've never carried out anything that I've ever said. Well, Dragon World Tales Two Santas was the first official release. And now the beginning of the first season is going to be Dragon World, A Journey through the beginning. And this is an important thing. This particular novel has an important element to it on how was Dragon World created. Everyone has gone through the Holy Bible, Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the depth. Everyone knows that beginning. Well, Dragon World has a beginning as well. But the beginning of Dragon World derivates from the beginning of the human world. One fundamental beginning on how life was created on planet Earth. And so a unique incident is going to happen that was a little bit more different than the human beginning. And so the journey begins at that point. It predates the story that I'm going to tell you in the future. I had to come up with a beginning, a start of the cycle, something that absolutely different than any novel that you've ever picked up. If you watch Star Wars, it started off in episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then it went to 1, 2, and 3. And then it goes to 7, 8, 9. That George Lucas started with his story. Well, Dragon World, A Journey Begins, goes back to the old fundamental ways of doing things by starting a predate and then go to the story until its conclusion. I waited until Christmas Day to wait on this. to tell you what I was planning on doing. I've said absolutely nothing about when the launch date is going to be. I've never stated, because I don't go by launch dates. I could have a journey begin starting later this month. I could wait until February to launch A Journey Begins. But A Journey Begins is going to begin soon. And I mean, when I say soon, it's going to come when you least expect it. Okay? It may be faster than you actually think it's going to be. The cost of A Journey Begins. Well, since this is my first official novel that is going to have a charge, I'm going to charge people $5 just to get the first book. Very cheap. I'm not going to hit you with a bunch of money with this, because right now the value is nothing. You know, I'm a beginner writer. I'm starting on beginning. I'm opening up a publishing company. And best way to start a good company and make a lot of money is to sell the items cheap through this publishing company, KC Publishing Company. And so KC Publishing Company is going to announce its first beginning. All right, thank you.